Hey guys, it's me, Jello Pineda, your middle class sneakerhead. Welcome back to another episode of the vlog. Today's video, we do have a comparison between the New Balance ALD or the New Balance 550 Aime Dore and the New Balance 550, the GR versions. Both comes in white and gray colorway. Let's go ahead and see the details on where they were different, and at the same time, pretty much decide which one is better to get. Is it better getting the collab versions, which are pretty expensive right now, or just go ahead and settle for the GR. I'm very excited for this one because these are one of my grail, one of the top sneakers that I have listed for 2021 that I actually can't afford right now. All I can afford is the GR version. So this is me trying to convince myself not to get this. And just something to share with you guys and for us to see the differences and is it worth copying, or is it really actually worth the hype. I'm very excited for this one. So with that being said, stay tuned. Thanks so much for checking on this video today, guys, and I do hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you're new here, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for more videos just like this. And if you've been here for a while now, thank you so much for sticking with me. Alright, so we got two New Balance 550s right here. One is the expensive version, one is the GR version. I really can't decide which one. I actually like this one. Probably the hype beast in me wants this one. And at the same time, since I really like vintage gaming, I guess that's one reason why I am drawn more to the ALD or the Aime Dore collaboration than the GR ones. But in reality, guys, which one do we actually need? Before we actually dive into the sneakers right here, let's go ahead and check on the box. So the GR version just comes in your standard or the regular New Balance box in gray. Flip out box. You have that New Balance tissue right there. Style code on these guys are BB550PB1. And of course, for the ALD versions or the ALD collaboration, this one comes in your carton box in more of that sail colorway right there, or cream sort of sail vibe. And it does have some branding, Aime Dore, New Balance branding over here. A sketch of the silhouette right here. The only thing is, this one is a pull-out box, and the box is pretty flimsy. And as well as the ALD versions, these one comes with extra sets of laces, one in gray and one in sail. Style code for this one is BB550ALE. Alright, so here we have him side by side. I actually copped the GR version in the hopes that it would yellow in time, so it would pretty much look like a vintage sneaker. It is actually sort of yellowed off the bat already when you buy these guys right here. But it's not that much. You will see a little difference or sort of separation in terms of color on the upper material, which is really white, and the midsole, which actually has that sail tone to it. But for the ALD, the leather uppers on these sneakers right here are already sail. You would definitely see the difference in colors and tone on the ALD versus the GR pairs. That's a huge difference right there. Apart from that are the gray hits on the sneaker. So on the ALD, on the pipings on the upper material, you would see grays all throughout, and also the 550 branding near the toe of the sneaker. The one that we have on the GR is white, but it does have gray outline so that it would actually pop out from the white leather on the upper of the sneaker. Apart from that, colors, also the difference on the tongue. The tongue over here is sail. On the other one, or on the GR version, is white. Now the actual tongue, the branding on the actual tongue is also different. The GR versions only say New Balance 550, and on the ALD version, of course, you do have Aime Dore branding on top. Also, in addition to that, you do have gray pipings on the tongue, and this one is white. Now in terms of materials, pretty much both are exactly the same in my opinion. You do have mesh sock liners over here. Difference is just the colors. Both comes with ortholite insole. Now on the GR pairs, comes in black ortholite insole and has the New Balance branding on the heel. And then for the ALD, you do have Aime Dore on the left and New Balance on the right, and both comes in sail colorway, as you can see. So you can see some differences on the laces. Of course, they need to match it with the rest of the upper. So this one has a sail or cream laces. This one only comes in white. And now let's go ahead and talk about the New Balance logo, or the N logo on the lateral and on the medial side. This one looks like a bubbled text over here. Just white, plain white. And the other one comes in gray cracked leather. So as you can see there, you can see a little bit of gloss. And as I've said on the review on these sneakers, if you compare it, let's say for example, with the Jordan 4 Taupe Haze, where things just start to crack up and you can actually peel the leather. So for this one, even if it looks cracked, there won't be anything that's gonna be coming off. So good job, and I like this detail about the New Balance 550 ALDs. In terms of the midsole right here, the color says it all. As you can see there, sail midsole on the ALD. And on the other one, it's a little bit sail as well, but not that much. And also the gray hits on the bottom of the sneaker. You have that darker sort of tone on the ALDs and a lighter shade of gray on the GR ones. But pretty much materials, craftsmanship, everything is pretty much the same. I can't spot any difference except for, of course, brandings and such, and of course the N logo over here, but everything else is pretty much just the same. Now let's go ahead and talk about sizing, because I've been actually seeing a lot of reviews where they say you can go half size down on these sneakers right here. Probably if you are narrow-footed, I would say that both fit the same way. I would definitely suggest going true to size on these sneakers right here. I actually am sort of on the wider side, so I got a size 10.5. But actually I do think that size 10 will actually work for me. In terms of comfort, both are very comfortable. They utilize ortholite insoles, even though that the upper material is actually made out of synthetic leather. So a lot of people would say it's pretty stiff and you're gonna get foot fatigue after a whole day of wearing the sneaker. Based on my experience in wearing the GR ones for a whole day, it was a very comfy ride all throughout the day. Now let's go ahead and talk about if this one is worth copying over the GR ones. Now the GR ones only cost about 5,500. These guys are reselling for about 1,000 peso over retail or 1,500 over retail. So these were one of the ones that actually sold out here in the Philippines, although I've seen some places that restocked, but of course sold out after a few days. And for this one, of course, these guys have been selling out. So the Aime Dore versions retailed for $130 and is now selling for about $335 on StockX. So basically that's about like what, 17,000 pesos. I'm not willing to spend that much in terms of, you know, resell. They pretty much have the same materials. It's just that the actual colors on the sneaker. So I think as a recommendation, if you are more of that clean aesthetic, I would suggest not going for the ALD ones. You can go ahead and, you know, just pull the trigger on the GR pairs, although they are reselling for above retail. It's a price that is pretty much forgivable than dropping about $300 on this sneaker. But of course, if you do care about the vibe of the sneaker, if you are into vintage, if you are the hype side of stuff, and you really like your cream sneakers or your sail sneakers, this one is a must cop in my opinion. And it's just a super classic silhouette. It does give out that retro vibe. So the age, the vibe of the sneaker actually is a perfect match, and I think that's one reason why these guys are going for so much right now. It would really depend on how you want to style your sneakers, or what kind of vibe or what kind of fit you are actually looking for. If you're looking again for that clean aesthetic, these guys won't break the bank and these guys will be sufficient in my opinion. But if you're looking for the right vibe on the sneakers, these ALD versions, I would really recommend you copying them. I don't think you're missing out that much if you have the GR pairs. So that is gonna do it for our comparison video of the New Balance 550, the GR version versus the Aime Dore. Let me know in the comment section down below of what you think. Which one are you willing to cop? Are you willing to spend that much on the hype version versus the non-hype versions? And where do you think the Aime Dore hype train is leading to? And is it gonna stay or is it gonna go away anytime soon? So yeah, I would love to know your thoughts on that. If you like this video, please go ahead and smash that like button here on the bottom of the screen. It does help out with algorithm and it helps the channel grow. If you're new here, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for more videos just like this. So there you have it. Thank you so much for checking on this video, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Peace, guys.